it's a weak support, pwede siyang bumaba.
Hmm.
Okay, but paano na kung ganon? Do I just skip this trade?
Hindi, that just means that you have to be more vigilant, meaning you buy here, it continues to go up here, you take profits here. Pero you buy here, then it goes down, you cut your losses there. And that's why you don't sell. You don't want to sell at a point where everyone else thinks it's cheap. Kasi if everyone else thinks it's cheap at that point, hindi na siya babagsak.
Sa property kasi minsan baliktad eh. Pag walang may gusto ng price, bumababa siya. Ayaw mo rin siya kasi bumababa siya.
Pero, yung interesting dun is this. Pagbaba niya, may dadating na point yon where a large chunk of people will be interested.
Let's say, I was looking at Cardano, di ba? Kunwari ganun, binuksan ko yung chart ng Cardano, I see the 4 hours. So first, you're gonna draw your support and resistance line, no?
How quick do you want to buy and sell this?
Longer. Yun naman yung natural na gusto mo,
Okay, so
you see sa 15-minute chart.
So ganun din, you just zoom out to get a clearer picture. So this is the 15-minute chart. Then that's when you start drawing your support and resistances. So pagka-drawing mo ng support and resistance, you can draw one here. Then you can draw another one maybe somewhere around this area. Yeah, then you start to zoom in. So right now, i-gauge ko, oy, teka, malayo pa siya doon sa support level. So I won't do anything. I'll just relax and focus. Kung ako si Carl D, I will relax and focus on my property rentals. So mag-streaming na lang ako. Yun.
So, Marv, alam mo, okay, I want to emphasize what you just mentioned. If you see this chart na ganun, don't do anything pala, no?
For the 15-minute mark.
Okay, for the 15...
Kaya it's so important. The context is everything. Tingnan mo 15-minute chart, wala siyang buy signal. So, it depends on what you're looking at. It will always go back on who's drawing it, what the time frame of that person is he willing to deploy capital based on that. So,
alam ko na, Marv. Okay, so we're focusing on resistance and support lines. Parang tinetrade mo lang yung gitna, no? That's easy to absorb.
They call it the range. That's why it's called range trading also, because you're trading the distance between support and resistance. You're trading the range between support and resistance.
Okay, I think for newbies like me, this is a simple way. No? Okay, one more chart. Ano bang maganda?
Diba? So pag tinanong ka ng mga kaibigan mo, Carl, you're trading crypto na pala. How do you trade? Oh, I'm a range trader. No?
I just trade the range.
Oh,
yes. Diba? I buy low and I sell high. Parang ang dali, di ba? Pero pag nandun ka na sa actual.
The founder of ADA, kasama din siya sa founder ng Ethereum.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes, no, it's not just a person, but it's also a group of people. Tapos, pero nakikilala lang yung there will be one or two people that is part of it. So, sa Polkadot, si Gavin Wood. Ethereum, si Vitalik. Si Charles Hoskinson. Then si Gavin Wood. Then there are other people pa nakasama doon. Then they also started their own. When they started their own, also they had teams also behind it. Pero like for example sa Solana, si Anatoly, hindi rin sila kilala lahat eh. Unless very vocal sila dun sa either views nila or maingay sila sa Twitter or madami silang mga videos na ginagawa.
If let's say Charles Hoskinson disappears, the ADA will still press on?
No, dapat.
Hindi siya dependent on the person.
ADA is a token in the Cardano network. Hindi talaga yun yung business nila.
Oh, okay.
Yung business, yung company nila is IOHK. Nagkataon lang that the token and the blockchain that they made, yun yung mas sumikat. Something like that.
How do you draw the line? Kahit saan, do you start from the daily to draw the lines there?
Give me a time frame.
Oh, let's start with the daily. I-draw muna natin sa daily.
So, eto na lang muna. So, kung daily tayo, pero I'll make it super simple sa'yo para at least for those who are watching this, hindi ganun kahirap ma-imagine. You already see it right here. Oh, hirap na siyang umakyat dito, nare-resist na siya, kaya siya tinatawag na resistance because there's a level of resisting that's going on. So, that's your resistance.
Okay.
Then, tignan mo also dito, it tried to go down several times here, pero hindi na siya bumagsak also. So,
okay.
This is already your support. So, from this context, lahat ng bumili dito, it's not wrong also for them to take profits. Now,
Yeah.
let's make it a daily time frame. Yan siya. So, same din.
Yun.
Lahat ng bumili dito, it's not wrong for them also to take profits here.
Okay. Marv, ito. But I don't see an entry point for me kasi parang ang layo sa support. Should I make another line sa taas?
It depends on your time frame also. So, if your time frame is shorter, maybe you can also draw another one here. When you look at it this way, this is a support, this is also a support. Sabihin natin to, this is support 1, this is support 2. Remember what I said earlier, the longer it is, the stronger it is, the shorter it is, the weaker it is. Meaning, this support is weaker. This support also means that there's a bigger chance na pag nag-hover siya dito, baka mabasag siya. Versus dito, there's a bigger chance na pag tama siya dito, magbabounce siya. So that's what people need to remember. The shorter it is, there might be a chance that it's not as strong.
Yung weak na line na dinrawing mo, yung sa may 3,300, nag-gets na kita bakit siya weak. Kasi pwedeng ma-break. It's a weak support. Pwede siyang bumaba. Okay, but paano na kung ganon? Do I just skip this trade?
Yeah, that just means that you have to be more vigilant. Meaning, you buy here, it continues to go up here, you take profits here. Pero you buy here, then it goes down, you cut your losses there. And the rules don't change. It's just that since you're trading a shorter time frame, mas reactive ka lang. Kasi kung dito ka bumili, malayo pa naman eh. So that means that, hindi pa ako bibili, hintayin ko muna until bumalik siya dito. Pero pag dito ka bumili, it means that, okay, this is my reference point. I know that it's not the strongest. Since it's not the strongest, okay, pag nag-dip siya, I'll make sure I'll cut loss also.
Marv, I think this is a good way to end our series, no, this video. For all the newbies out there, baka over-information na. No? So we'll stick it here. And I think maganda yung basic na tinawag ni Marvin. Marv, you mentioned something about the stop loss. Okay, napuput together ko na. I draw a line, mahina yung support na yon. Pwede siyang ma-break. So I should be mentally ready na pag nag-break siya, I will stop my trade. Marv, how about yung mindset na, hindi, pananagutan ko na to, pinasok ko na to eh. I see that it's gonna go up. I'm gonna stick with this.
Meaning, hindi ka magbibenta?
Hindi ako magbibenta. Hindi, aakyat to.
You should be an investor, not a trader.
Okay. I'm a property
Yun
investor.
din eh, pag investor ka, you fall in love with the token. Pag trader ka, you should not fall in love with the token.
Ayoko lang mag-loss eh. Takot ako sa loss eh.
So yung kapalit nun is this. What if it goes down here? Then it takes a while before it goes up. Yung opportunity nun that you had cash that you could have used it in other trades might have compensated for the time na isipin mo, pag bumalik siya dito, sabihin natin, invento lang ako, sabihin natin, it takes 8 months for it to go back here. By the time it goes back here, 8 months, break even pa lang.
Yeah.
Pero yung 8 months na nawala, yun. Whereas, for example, you cut loss here, bumaba siya dito, di saluhin mo dito, you buy here, then you ride this all the way up. Pagbalik niya dito, ang laki na ng lamang mo because you're not breaking even. You're actually at the gain also.
How will you know if it's a false break?
You set your rules. Am I selling 1 candle below? Am I selling 2 candles below? Am I selling 3 candles below? Or basta 1 na yan, below na yan, bibenta ko na siya. So, it depends on the rules that you set eh. Parang real estate lang yan. Na, sige, tatawad ako ng 20 million tong property na to. Tatawad ako ng 19.8, 19.7. Pag hindi niya binigay ng 19.7, hindi ko na to bibilhin, parang ganoon. Or on the flip side, sige, okay na sa akin to. Okay na sa akin to kahit hindi siya pumayag sa tawad, pero yung price niya na 20 million, I'll still buy it. So, regardless of what outcome is, you already create your rules before you come into a deal eh. Parang ganun din tong sa crypto.
If it goes below the support, wag muna ako magpapanik. Hihinga muna ako. And then I will wait for the next few days. Kasi daily chart, diba? The next few days, if it goes lower pa, dun pala ako mag-exit.
Depende sa'yo yun. Kasi yung risk naman dun is if you wait longer, kung talagang malakas yung selling, you will actually lose more. So, it will go back to what kind of person are you? Are you willing to live that if you wait, pwede nga mas konti yung false signals mo, pero pag bearish talaga siya, you will lose more than the person who sold earlier. So, lagi siyang merong kapalit eh. You sell fast, you will lose smaller, pero you have a lot of false signals. You sell slow, you will have lesser false signals, pero pag bearish talaga siya, you will lose more.
What is Marvin Guillermo? Where do you fall under?
I wait. I'm okay to lose more.
You wait. Okay. That's your strategy. You wait until a confirmation na talagang down. Kasi pwedeng bumalik. What are you seeing in your 15-minute chart? Parang midway through siya, no?
As you zoom in here, and is it closer to the resistance or is it closer to the support? If it's closer to the resistance than the support, maybe it may not be a really, really good trade muna to enter right now. Parang ganun. Before entering anything, you need to know what your plan is for that trade. What's your time frame? What's the risk that you're willing to take? Gano'ng kalaki yung time na you can spend to be able to actually watch it. You have more time watching the shorter time frames. You have lesser time watching longer time frames. Each of them have their own merit. Each of them have their own pros and cons. Each of them also have their own uses. That's why, of course, may mga clues na kayo kung paano nyo malaman kung sino kayo doon. Kasi kung wala ka talagang ginagawa sa bahay, by all means, you can experiment in the shorter and longer time frames. But if you're, for example, a doctor, a lawyer na lagi kang talking with your clients and you can't really watch the fluctuations, then a longer time frame will also work. But all of them will work. You just have to find what will fit you. So this is what we'll do, Carl. Next video that we will do, I don't know when it will be. Your learnings probably from this particular video, and then kung paano mo dineploy yung 80 million mo na 80 million, 190 million, 100 million peso capital for ADA naman.
Thank you very much, Marvin, for doing this video. Guys, together with Marvin, I hope you learned super basics of trading. Kasi si Marvin palagi na lang advance yung mga videos na eh. So this is the pinaka-basic. Support and resistance. Range trading. Thank you very much, Marvin.
Thank you. Guys, support Carl D. Also, meron siyang podcast, YouTube channel. Sobrang yaman niya. So, watch his videos as well. So, thank you everyone. And to everyone watching this, I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, and God bless you all.